Hey, how's it going? So when Fossil Island first came out, along with Herbiboars, I was just about to start my 99 hunter grind, so it was like a perfect timing for me. And when I first started hunting Herbiboars, I didn't really like it, and I thought they were annoying, but the more I did it, the more I started to really enjoy it. And Hunter is usually one of those skills that people either love or hate. And normally I didn't like to train it, but once I did Herbiboars, I started to really like training the skill. Herbiboars are like an endgame hunter creature, and they require level 80 hunter and 31 Herblore to hunt. And every time you harvest them, they give you from 1 to 3 herbs. So this is potentially a decent money making method, and you get a little bit of Herblore XP as well. But if you have the magic secateurs, then you get a guaranteed 1 extra herb per harvest, which helps add to the profit a lot. I would assume 50% more profit if the average number of herbs you would get is 2, but it is so RNG based. Like, I've gotten 4 Guams before, and I've also gotten 4 Torstals before. You also have the chance at getting Numulite, which is the currency used on Fossil Island, and fossils, which can be traded in at the Barak Museum for kudos, or traded in on the island for a bunch of various rewards. So I've done a lot of hours of hunting Herbiboars, and I found on average that I'm able to hunt a little over 50 per hour. And I was just hunting some, and I thought it'd be interesting to see how much loot you can expect to get from 100 of them, and also what the average loot is per Herbiboar. What I'm doing right now is selling all of my herbs and Numulite that I already have before hunting them, so we'll be able to see exactly what we get from this test. Oh, and besides just the loot, there's also an Herbivore pet that you can get from this. And most people think of it as the second hunter pet, but I like to think of it as an Herblore pet, because you get herbs from it, it gives a little bit of Herblore XP, and the name itself is Herbiboar, which sounds suspiciously close to Herblore. The chance of getting the pet is 1 in 6,500, so we're going to have a 1 in 65 chance of getting it from doing this test. So it's basically like we're doing a Skatizo kill, because that boss has a 1 in 65 chance of dropping its own pet as well. But we have got everything sold and we are ready to go. So here's the gear setup. We're just trying to maximize run energy, so it's nothing fancy. And we are starting off this test with 1850 KC, so we're going to be ending at 1950 KC. We'll see if we get the pet, probably not though because the odds are so low, but you never know. The amount of hunter XP you get is based on your hunter level, so the higher level you have, the more XP you're going to get. And the Herblore XP is 25 XP per herb that you harvest, and this is calculated from the base number of herbs, so it doesn't include the 1 extra that you get from the magic secateurs. So I forgot to record my XP until a few kills in, but the amount of hunter XP I started with was 13.531 mil XP, and the Herblore XP was 13,050,000 XP. Oh, I hate when this happens. Every once in a while you'll have a trail that's like way longer than it's supposed to be, and the track will just disappear and you'll have to start over because apparently the Herbiboar was able to confuse you, even though I have 99 hunter. This game is literally unplayable. And here it is, 50 kills in now, and it's been about an hour. I haven't had to bank yet, and I'm hoping we won't have to, but if we do, it's really not a big deal. And we've got 4 fossils so far, which isn't too bad. That sounds about average. For some reason, the herb sack always gets filled with Guams first, and you can see there's way more Guams than everything else. I was really trying to push it and try to make us last the whole 100 kills without banking, and we got so close too, just 13 left. But we're gonna have to bank, and you'll see how quick it is. It only takes like 30 seconds. In order to use the teleport back to Fossil Island, you gotta use a dig site pendant on the strange machine, which is in the house on the hill on Fossil Island. And the teleport will be permanently unlocked from then on, and from there you can take the mushroom transport system right back to the Herbiboars. We are now finally on the 100th kill, and I organized the fossils so it's easier to see how many we got of each, and we've got 6 small fossils, 3 medium, and 1 large. We didn't get any rare fossils, but the only use for them right now is you're able to trade them in for 500 Numulite, which is worth like 5k. It's really not worth it though, and I would just save them because I heard Jagex is planning on adding more uses for them in the future. But now we're gonna head to the GE and sell all these herbs to see the profit we made and how much XP we got. So let's speed through this, and I'll turn up the music a bit for you to enjoy. Oh yeah, also let me know if you like these videos better with or without the music in the background. I tried to make sure it wasn't too loud because it's like too loud with the headphones on, but too quiet without them, so I tried to find a happy medium. But anyways, let's get this stuff sold. So it looks like we made 870k profit, and it took just under 2 hours to hunt these. but let's just say 2 hours to make it even. We also used 4 stamina potions, so if you want to take out 20k, we can say I made 850k profit in those 2 hours. That means we averaged 425k profit per hour, which is like the most average money making method ever, but for the amount of XP you're getting, that's not bad at all. That also means each Herbivore on average will net you 8.7k, assuming you have the magic secateurs. And we ended up getting 5k Herblore XP and 258k Hunter XP. So even though you would get more profit and XP by hunting chins, you won't have the chance to get the Herbivore pet. So it's just a trade-off, and if you're going for completionist, you're going to have to do this at one point or another. But that is going to be all for this video. I have a Discord for the channel, which I'll link in the description, so feel free to join it if you want to make some friends. And my clan chat Mudkip is always open as well, so don't be shy if you want to stop by and say hi. But if you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like so I know what you'd like to see more of in the future. And if you want to see more of my videos and stay updated, then please subscribe, it really would mean a lot to me. And I just want to thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you again tomorrow.